Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a saving and disaster battle playing as the Dark Elves, where Malekith is bringing all of his force here to fight pretty much the entirety of the High Elves' resistance, like the battle for Ulthuan here. So we've got on our side almost 3 full stacks, and we're dealing with the combined forces of Etain, Ivres, and Avalon all at once. So not controlling large armies here is not a good option, because the only one that will be prevented is Eltharian's army. You still have to be essentially outnumbered 3 to 1 initially. So there's a way around this stuff here. So what we want to do in order to bring our force to bear, because luckily he is the attacker, is we do want to control a large army, but I'm actually going to put this army here under AI control. The reason why I'm not putting this one under AI control is because there's a bunch of missile units, and from my personal experience, I found that whenever you put an army full of archers under the AI's control, they blob up the archers, and it's one of the most frustrating experiences ever to just watch the AI waste your units. So I'll take command of those, thank you very much, because I can't trust the AI. However, this one here, mostly melee units, they can't screw that up that much, so we'll see how that goes for them. So we'll manage 2 armies, the AI will control 1. We'll still be slightly outnumbered. We're essentially 3 armies versus 4, but this is just going to be a massive battle. So we'll see how it goes. Now, if you're the defender, you don't have the option to put your reinforcements under AI control. At least last time I checked. Don't often check that, so that might have changed since last time I checked, but I do see these sort of situations pop up every now and again where people bring massive forces to bear against enemy massive forces. And the thing is, that can actually be very difficult to manage and just be a micromanagement nightmare where your army might actually be strong enough to overcome the enemy forces, but just fumble over just the insane amount of micro needed to manage that many units. So it helps to put an army under AI control, especially because that allows us to bypass the 40 unit limit. So we'll have... I don't have 3 full stacks because one of them's only 18 or 19 units, so we'll have nearly 60 units. But they're going to be at 70 units, so let's see here. They'll probably wait for their reinforcements, so 2 minutes, 2 minutes 26, 1 minute 46 versus minute 46, and where's the... there it is. 1 minute 25. Okay, well our reinforcements come in first. So that's good. They'll probably wait for their reinforcements. Probably. It is on very hard battle difficulty.
The Witch King.
If I send Malekith over here to harass this guy, we'll probably get shot out of the sky.
Dark sorceress.
Nothing stopping us from... oh, they're Silver and Guard. They've got flame resistance. Spell resistance. I could burn those 2 easily enough. What are heroes? Because, yeah, if we could get them to come over here early and then show up just as our reinforcements are coming in, that could be good. Because, yeah, if we could knock Alice... if we could lock Etain's forces out of this fight, that'll be a big advantage for us. But I've got to lure them to do that. Because if I rush at them here, then I'm going to get swarmed after about 2 minutes. So that's a bad idea. We definitely shouldn't do that. They've got some fast units. I'm just thinking, if I was here... how... okay, 169 range is pretty good.
The merciless host.
Just wondering if they'll charge at us. I think we should try to nuke that Storm Rider right away. And these guys here, they're pretty quick. I'll have these 2 come and support. Hopefully they won't charge at us, but let's just see how this goes. So just immediately, as soon as the battle begins, delete that unit. Okay, I'm not going to be able to dodge that. And doesn't matter, they missed. Actually did dodge it. How about that? Good. Okay, then just shoot at whatever you want after that. Just shoot, whatever. And yeah, they're just sitting there tanking it. Okay, let's use a burning head on this. You know, I think I've been hearing people saying that they're noticing big differences in the way that the AI plays when I'm fighting it, because I'm always on like very hard battle difficulty, and what they're playing. I'm starting to suspect that the AI behavior on very hard battle difficulty is actually worse than it is on lower battle difficulty. So, at least in appearance. Because on the lower battle difficulties, like they'll shoot at single entities, they'll rush in the early part of the game before their reinforcements have shown up. Okay, here they come. Let's go. Okay, now we just got to try to hold them back while we get back over here. Luckily, shades are pretty quick. Okay, I'm not... So, okay, it doesn't actually look like they're advancing, but... not sure. Okay, lure them in. Our reinforcements are coming in. That's good. I have no command over what they're going to do. So let's just hope that they're not complete fools. But so far the AI's been pretty stupid, so... I guess that's good for us. No, no, no. Come on, keep moving, keep moving. Alright, my reinforcements have arrived. It's a lot of missile units. Which is why I didn't want to put it under AI control. So it's more management for me, but... it's better to have to manage it and not be completely stupefied by AI behavior. Okay, move these guys up because we're about to get recharged. Okay, that should definitely get away from that. Alright, I want everyone shooting on Alistair if possible. Okay, things are going to get pretty crazy pretty quick. Things are going to get very crazy over here. It's only Lyrian Reavers, not that big of a deal. Also got the Black Arc abilities. Okay, good. Alistair is just about out of that. That's good. Put these ones in there. Just watch out for blobs. Okay, that's good. Okay, more units over here, please.
Kill everything.
Yeah, hurry up, fuckers. Come on. Oh, not that badly blobbed up. We're okay. Okay, make sure these guys here. Guard mode. Guard mode as well. Okay. Malekith is tanking, doing okay. Keep the bombing over here going. Okay, pull him out.
We are ready. Death is coming. Carnage awaits.
Want to have some units in reserve, but our first army here is getting smashed. Okay, pull this guy up so he doesn't get wiped out if we can avoid it. Okay. Oh, come on.
Carnage awaits.
Yeah, they're targeting my wizard. I can't keep my eyes on it constantly. We definitely want to avoid using Flamestorm. Yeah, they are really going for it. Not going for you too much. Yeah, the spell here is not too bad to use. Okay, this one here. Yeah, bring it back. Alright. Well, it is a big friggin' fight going on here. They're really trying to aim for Malekith now. And here's Eltharion. So Malekith. Yeah, get him out. Right, is everyone shooting? God, what a mess. These kind of battles are always going to end in an absolute clusterfuck. There's no two ways about it. No way around it. That's it. Keep these two out of here. They're just too badly damaged.
Spreading misery.
Malekith doesn't have much of his spell casting. You might think go and use his breath attacks, but no, I don't think so. These ones over here, they're shooting somewhat. We're getting harassed at the back line. Okay, Malekith, get over there. That's preventing us from shooting.
Nagarothi.
Okay, maybe try to shoot Eltharion where possible. That would be good. Okay, Malekith's not really getting shot up at the moment, so it might be a good idea to use a breath attack on something relatively isolated.
We are ready. Blood for Cain.
Bringers of death.
Okay, Eltharion's just about gone.
Spooky sorceress. The wind rises and do my bidding.
Spreading misery.
Might hit our own units a little bit there, but there's more of their troops than ours.
The Black Ark, the
Oh god, it's so hard to keep an eye on what's going on here. Yeah, take out that though.
Corsairs. Slay them.
Okay, balance of power looks even. I have no idea who's winning. Absolutely none. Get that one out of there before it gets wiped out.
Shades.
Organize that.
On to slaughter.
Supreme sorceress.
The true king. Taruki.
Move them back.
Withdraw.
To destruction. Shades.
Come on, they're all on fire at will. I just don't know if they're shooting. Okay, artillery. Yeah, I have no idea who's winning. Absolutely none.
The merciless host. Terror and death. No survivors. We are ready. Behold the power. Merciless warriors. Shades. Onward. With pleasure.
There's no way to bloody
Dealers in death.
ensure that there's not going to be any units wiped out here. This is too massive of a battle. Whose units are what there? Okay, there we go.
Supreme
Okay, got some more magic. Could use the power of darkness to maybe get some more magic.
They're using magic. Come to me.
I lust for slaughter.
Yeah, you just stay out of that now.
On to battle. Retreat.
Can't command these units over here.
Dark elves.
Kind of looks like our units aren't really shooting.
Cain.
Yeah, shoot that tree, man. That'll be good. But they're definitely using up their ammo.
Cold-blooded killers. Rooted.
Pin them down.
I will have destruction. Suffering for all. Onward.
Alright, another breath attack on this one over here. I don't think would be too bad on the Skyhawks. Alright, yep, still have no idea who's winning. Absolutely none. No freaking clue.
On to slaughter. The merciless host.
I am a little bit reluctant to use the power of dark. Oh, you know what? How about you use the power of darkness on yourself? Oh, Malekith is not in great shape there. I think we're winning by just a small margin. Okay, we're cleaning up over on this flank over here. That's good. Okay, try to escort these guys here off the battlefield so we don't have to deal with them anymore. That'd be good. And maybe start moving up our archers a little bit more to deal with the immense amount of force over this way.
Dark shards. To destruction. Slash. Kill.
Okay, get rid of those chariots, actually.
Hear my words.
Okay, Malekith's got a good number of kills now. Okay, fair few archers coming in this way. That's a bit of a concern. I might need to bring this wizard back in, burning head them.
Understood. Shenlu. For Grand.
Because, yeah, they're going to outrange us.
Very well.
Okay, these two units here, let's bring them back so we don't get them wiped out. Try to preserve some of the army's integrity. Just some of it if possible.
Sister of the Dark Convent.
Alright, that bounce of power is looking really close, but I think we're winning. Okay, let's send the wizard to... Okay, we need to take out these artillery. How are we going to do that? I have no cavalry. I might need to send her to go do it just to keep them distracted. Malachus, you're in a very dangerous position there. Be very careful. That's terrible though. Okay, we're getting cleaned up over here. Okay, Malachus, come over here, deal with these Illyrian Reavers. Okay, got more reserves. Bring them in to help. Yeah, we're definitely winning. But what a mess. What an absolute mess. Yeah, taking that out there. Okay, looks like we're out of magic. Yeah, I could have probably used a bit more power of darkness. I think it's too late now. Yeah, he doesn't have it cheap.
Dealers in death. Cold-blooded killers. Advance, Druki. Bloody murder. Hatred unites us.
Okay, now we just got to try to get that army losses in a reasonable time before our army gets obliterated, and try to preserve whatever units we can. Anything that's really badly damaged, just pull it out of the fight.
Pull back. Dapper waits. Kill them. Massacre them. Cold-blooded killers.
No, get out of there. No.
Striking out.
It's good that you got the artillery off
Seeking carnage.
there. That's good. Okay, I've still got one more breath attack with Malachus as well.
Corsairs.
Okay. Okay, looks like... No, that's not army lost.
I am death.
Oh, he's got that.
Carnage force.
Good. Getting that one off the artillery there, I think that's a big deal. Alright, well at least with most of the enemy flying units gone, we're free to send... Ooh, that's not good to get Spirit Leech at this rate. Let's get him out of there. Do not want to get this far and then end up losing our bloody general.
We are ready.
Okay. Just waiting on all the army losses now.
Carnage force.
Shouldn't be too far away. Okay, send these ones into melee because we gotta do a cleanup job.
Forward! Forward!
Malice unleashed. Annihilate them.
Enemy magic! Eager for battle.
A handful of units just gotta finish the job wherever possible. If a few dread spears get wiped out, I don't think that's a big deal. This unit here, okay, it's not wiped out. That's good. Move. Okay, let's move all of the dark shards up. I think we're starting to see a few army losses come into play. No, not yet. Good.
Dark sorceress.
Glorious destruction.
Okay, Malachus, any chance you can kill this little old wizard?
Supreme
With your...
sorceress.
Oh, hang on, is that the death wizard? No, stay away. My bad. Stay away. She'll bloody Spirit Leech you and kill you that way. We'll shoot her.
Supreme sorceress. Sister of the dark. Witch elves. Advance. Axenu. Make them dance.
End them.
Come on, where that army loss is at?
Pull back.
Where are you?
Moving
You're
out.
over here. Bring her in. I don't know if she'll get back here in time.
My power is yours.
Take out the damn artillery. See, I think their remaining balance of power is very heavily focused. Pulls one out now. Very heavily focused on their remaining heroes, but archers aren't great at taking out these small guys.
Forward.
Unto violence.
No mercy.
Urith.
Get that one out of there.
Shades.
Sorceress.
Dark elves. On to slaughter. Onward.
Can't try to get rid of the Sisters of Avalon as opposed to the Silverin Guard, which is nowhere near as important.
Moving out.
Eager for blood.
Dark shards.
God, we're so close to the army losses. We definitely didn't get an early army loss on this battle here. It was just too much of a absolute cluster.
Cold-blooded
What are we
killers.
shooting at? There's very few good targets. Okay, there's some army losses coming in. Yep. I think that's all of them. Yeah, they all go at the same time. Alright, now send in Malachus. Try to kill off some of these heroes. And ceasefire. And there we go. What a mess of a fight. But imagine if we didn't have that reinforcing army come in when it did. Like, as the AI. I think that made such a big difference. I think what he tried to do was not control a large army and just have Malachus' army essentially try to take on 4 armies, well, not 4 armies, but 3 armies at once. And there's just no way that was going to work. But his forces definitely took a beating. There's no two ways about it. But still, the enemy forces were estimated as stronger than ours, and we still have army left. Barely. Alright, at least the heroes are gone. None of our heroes died, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's have a look at the damage. I don't think any of the shades got wiped out, although that one there is very dangerously close to getting wiped. Malachus' army took the biggest beating. Of course, he was the front line. She did a lot of damage, not so many kills. He got lots of kills and lots of damage. Alistair didn't get much of anything. But yeah, when you're going up against multiple factions like that, that's really difficult. I would personally have not made that attack. I would have tried to draw them out one at a time. But then again, if you got a Black Ark close, you can probably just replace all these units really quickly, so it just doesn't really matter that you took casualties, especially considering how much loot money we're going to get out of this. Alright, all the shades survived. Black Ark Corsair, very easy to replace. That was the army under my command. I didn't realize I sent her to her death. Oops, sorry. Yeah, that army got smashed, sorry. And this guy here that was under the AI control, got smashed as well. If we have a look at their forces, this is the definition of a Pyrrhic victory. Both sides are just so badly bloodied there. But here you go, have some slaves, I guess. Well, maybe he launched the attack because he didn't want to lose Tor and Rock. But yeah, from a campaign level, when I play my own campaigns, I usually try to avoid situations like that. They never are favorable to fight something like that. It's just a really ugly, grindy fight where both sides end up losing the vast...
Supreme Sorceress of Grant. Supreme Sorceress of Grant. Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
Yeah, I didn't think she died. Why did it say that she died? I saw her in the battle. She was fine. Yeah, I know that this lord here died. This was the AI controlled one. But it made out like this one here had died. That was weird, because I know she didn't die. I was keeping my eye on her. That's just weird. Yeah, loads of armor. Oh my god, look at the mess. Your campaign, however, is fine. Yeah, it's fine. For a tier 3 settlement, I would have personally, I would just let them take it. Unless you're doing like a no defeat campaign. Let me just check. I doubt. No, you're not doing that. So I would not have launched that attack. I would have just pulled my forces back and attacked them over here. Just wait for them to thin themselves out. But that being said, wiping out all these guys here, if you can manage that bit of a cleanup job, that will make a big difference in their ability to counterattack you. And this is the one here that was providing us with reinforcements. And yeah, you'll be able to replace those casualties at a pretty decent rate. So the casualties, yeah, they're not going to be too bad. Highly would advise actually cleaning this up. Now that we've fought this battle, if you want to make that engagement, we need to replace those units. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. I think his situation in Ulthuan is basically, as long as he's aggressive and continues to replace those casualties, which he's got plenty of money, then he should have no trouble taking out all the High Elves now, because I think they just sent in all of their forces on that victory for us. So Tyrion is weak, Yvresse is weak, Avalon weak. If you combine all of their forces together, we're probably stronger than them. So looks like you got this. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.